Well, hello there. This is Phil Simborg with a bad cold, doing a demonstration of the new P40 Dice Scrambler, which is now available. This is a brand new P40 backgammon board, very revolutionary new board that has taken the backgammon world by storm. www.p40bg.com. So, to open the board, we twist the little very interesting opener, and the cube belongs there. Inside, you'll see the scrambler is folded up and fits beautifully inside our board and just about any board, because our board is pretty thin, so it'll fit anywhere. Let me show you how difficult this is to put together. You go this here, and you click on here, and you're done. And it has grooves in the bottom to specifically fit on a P40 board, but it can be used on virtually any backgammon board. But if you have a P40 board, the grooves fit perfectly, and you're done. You've got this beautiful scrambler, and the design is really, really cool. It's very much fun to listen to and watch, and I will give you a demonstration. The P40 doubling cube contains the dice. I have a set of large custom dice here, precision P40 dice. Actually, these are with the P40 logo on the one. This one I must have stolen from somebody at the last tournament. It doesn't have the logo. See, these are large dice, which I find very good when you're using video. Let me put the cube back together. Just slide this. It's got a magnetic hold. Very, very cool. Just to show you, the checkers are metal rim checkers, which would cost more than this board from some companies. The whole board sells for under $900 plus shipping, depending on what options you put on it. And you can pick any color in the world you want. Today, though, I'm basically demonstrating the scrambler. So let me just move the checkers out of the way a little bit, and let me show you what happens. Some people like to use the cups, and we have very nice ergonomically designed cups. They're smaller than most cups to fit in our board, and you'll get used to them very quickly. A lot of people use the cups, shake it, because they like to shake, and boom, you have a roll that is guaranteed to toss and turn and flip the dice every which way. You will not have dice on the floor. You will not have cocked dice. I recommend when you play backgammon, you use one set of dice, so when one player is done, he hits the clock. If you have a clock, if you don't have a clock, you hit the board. The other player picks up the dice. In our chouette, and we use this every day in the chouette in Chicago, we don't mess with cups, and most people don't care. You just drop the dice in. There's no way to set the dice. And by the way, if you did try to set the dice, of course, it would be very, very obvious. And you did this. I tried a lot of times and saw. I didn't do a technical million roll study, but I don't see any way to set the dice and try and get the same roll every time. But again, you would be suspicious if anybody tried to do that. You simply drop the dice in. They can go through the front part, through the back part, and it rolls beautifully. The dicer, the scrambler, by the way, costs only $60. The last baffle boxes that I sold several hundred of were far inferior to this, and I was at $75 plus shipping. This is a far superior product. I highly recommend it. If you have an Android, I also recommend you try our dicer, electronic roller on Android. It's called the P40 Dicer, and we will have it on iOS, on the Apple, in the next few weeks. And if you have any questions, you can email me personally at pjsimborg@gmail.com. And I am going to be shipping a bunch of these to Cyprus, and I'll have some available in Japan, and that may save you some people on shipping. There'll probably be a $10 shipping charge, which would be very small for those countries, because I'll ship in groups, or I may even pay some couriers to carry some for me. But these, you'll see, will fit all on just about any board. And if it doesn't, you can find a way to make it fit by changing the grooves. You can use a file and maybe change the grooves, or you can put something on the board to make it stand steady. But again, buy a P40 board and you'll have the best of both worlds. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy this new innovation that is I think people around the world are finding they love. By the way, we used it for speed gammon in Charlotte last weekend, and you can go. It's great for speed gammon. You actually save time because you don't have any cocked dice, and you don't waste all that time shaking, and you don't hear all that noise of your opponent shaking while you're thinking, and so on. So, again, P40. Go to www.p40bg.com, and let me have your feedback. I hope you'll enjoy the boards. I hope you enjoy the dicer and the scrambler. Thanks, Phil Simborg, signing off. And I hope I get over this cold soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.